Hey guys, how you doing? It's Raymond here from the Raymond Report with your free NBA basketball previews and predictions today for Friday. It is January 31st. Hope you're having yourself a good start to your weekend. As always, don't forget to subscribe to our channel by tapping that notification bell in the top right-hand corner. All right, let's get to your SBI, your sports betting index, and see how the favorites, underdogs, the over-unders did last night in the association. And pretty good night for the favorites. In fact, 4-1 straight up. 3-2 against the point spread, and the 4 of the 5 games went over the total. When we look at the 7-day average, 70% of the NBA favorites have won the game straight up, but only covered 46.3%, so we're in a neutral market. And to be in a neutral market, you got to be between that 42.8 and 57.1 range here at the Rain Report. And for the overs, yeah, we're in the overs market for bullish. The bullishness, 66.7% of the games in the NBA have gone over the total the last 7 days. And to be bullish, you got to be over 57.2% to 100%. And yeah, favorites are really having, it's almost like an NBA All-Star game out there right now for NBA totals. All right, let's get to your NBA games tonight. We've got a few of them. So we're going to kick it off in Detroit. And man, you know the world's upside down when the Pistons are a favorite against the Dallas Mavericks. -1 is the line, 229.5 is the total. And Detroit last game, a 133-119 loss to the Pacers, while the Mavericks, they beat the Pelicans by 1 2 nights ago, 137-136. And looking at the Dallas Mavericks, and this is why we look at the markets every day, because look at the Dallas Mavericks. Last 5 games have gone over the total, and for Detroit, they're on a 3-game losing streak, straight up and ATS. So they're in a good spot here, maybe cover the spread. In fact, I'm going to show you something in the Rain Report after on a league system trend that favors the Pistons here tonight. All right, let's go to the next game. Oh, so I got 116 to 115, the over-under landing on 231.48. So we do have this game going over the total tonight in Detroit. All right, let's go to Charlotte, where the Hornets going to take on the Clippers. Man, the Clippers are a 2-touchdown favorite against the Charlotte Hornets. 212 is the total. Looking at the Charlotte Hornets last 10 games, they're 5-5 straight up. C neutral against B neutral. The Clippers off a 128-116 victory over the San Antonio Spurs last game. And their last 3 games have gone over the total. And we're going to give the Clippers the edge here. 113 to 108, the over-under at 221.73. So we got the Clippers winning the game, but not covering the spread. 7-3 straight up, and against the point spread, the Clippers are in the last 10 games. And I had this line listed at -5.4. So the bookmakers, man, they're all over the place here at -14, 2 touchdowns. Denver taking on the Philadelphia 76ers. Now, the Sixers last game, a 117-104 victory over the Kings, while the Denver Nuggets losing to the New York Knicks 122 to 112. That was 2 nights ago. And Denver coming in on a 3-game straight-up losing streak and ATS. And they are 28-19 on the season, while the Sixers 19-27. And we're going to give the edge here tonight to the team that's a 9.5-point road favorite, and that's Denver. 123.5 to 113.3, the over-under at 236.89. So we do have this game going over the total, 233.5, and we'll see what happens. The Kogo's at 45%. Kogo stands for chance of game going over the total. In Toronto, the Chicago Bulls are going to be visiting the Raptors as a 4-point road underdog. The Bulls last game, a 122-100 loss to the Celtics, while the Raptors, they're on a 5-game win streak right now. They beat the Wizards 106-82 2 nights ago, and 5 straight up and ATS wins in a row. Last 3 games for the Raptors have gone under the total, and tonight we got them winning by 1 as a 4-point home favorite. 117 to 116, the over-under, 233.5. So another game we do like to go over the total, and the Kogo in this one's at 67%. And the Raptors have covered 8 of their last 10 games, while the Bulls only covered 3 of their last 10. Milwaukee Bucks taking on the San Antonio Spurs. This could be your game of the night. The Bucks a 3-point road favorite, 234 is the total, and we have the Bucks winning by 2. 113 to 111, the over-under at 225.47. So we do have this game going under the total. 53.3% chance of winning for Milwaukee, 58.8% for the San Antonio Spurs. And it's always amazing when I do these stats and I see that the team that's favored doesn't have the cow on their side, and that goes to the Spurs. So maybe the Spurs +3 could be some value tonight. They're on a 2-game losing streak, straight up and ATS, and their last 8 games have gone over the total. Boston Celtics taking on the New Orleans Pelicans at the Smoothie King Center. Tonight, the Celtics an 11-point favorite. 232.5 is the total. I got Boston winning 119 to 110, the over-under, 229.5. So we do have this game going under the total, and we're going to give the Boston Celtics a 76.3% chance of winning. New Orleans on a 4-game losing streak right now. 7-3 to the over in their last 10 games. Kogo's at 50%, so it's a coin flip tonight. So maybe the under might cash that ticket. And your final game of the evening will be played in Oakland, where Golden State taking on the Phoenix Suns. And Phoenix coming in as a 1-point road favorite. 228.5 is the total. ATS forecast system play going to go with the Suns in this one. 114 to 111. The over-under at 226.75. So we do have this game, another one going under the total. Golden State coming in on a 2-game straight up and ATS win streak. They are now 5-5 last 10. While the Phoenix Suns 7-3 straight up, but only 3-7 against the point spread. So that tells me they're playing a lot of close games of late. And the Kogo's at 43%. And on the value index, I did have Phoenix listed at minus 2.5. All right, before you go, I want to show you something on the Raymond Report. And if you go to the Dallas-Detroit game, and one thing I like to do when I use the Raymond Report is I scroll down and I look for system plays. Now, team trends and system trends are two totally different things. A team trend is when one team's in a certain situation, and a league system trend is when any NBA team's in a situation. To me, it holds more value. And I found something on the home team here. Anytime the home team, like Detroit's on a 3 ATS losing streak, they are 31-16-1 ATS in their next game, and 17-30-1 to the under. So keep an eye out on that two factors tonight. And again, these are system trends that go into the Raymond Report. If you look here, you got team records with the team trends, and then the league record, the league system trends. That's the column you want to follow to get some of these great stats here at atsstats.com. And the Raymond Report, the free Raymond Report, is the game tonight between the Dallas Mavericks and Detroit Pistons. And if you scroll down to the bottom, we give you more stats and trends. And keeping with that under theme, anytime the Dallas Mavericks are a pick'em to +3 away underdog in the month of January, the last 10 years, look at that, 3-13-0 to the under for the Dallas Mavericks. There you have it. That is your NBA report today for Friday, January 31st. Hope you guys have a great winning night. And as always, shop for value, play those percentages. I'll see you back shortly with another Raymond Report.